Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children, all ages, welcome to Robert Sports Show. I'm your host, Robert. Alright, a little topic video here about the manufacturers in NASCAR and wins and how these three manufacturers have won races over the championships over the last, went back to 2001. That is the first year that we had 36 races on the schedule. Prior years there was 34. So, if we look, and a lot of people have brought this, and the reason I'm doing this video now, because a lot of people have brought this up about the lawsuit in Toyota this year. And then Brad made some comments yesterday, and from what I know of it, the lawsuit against NASCAR was Front Row Motorsports, who's a Ford team, and 2311, which is a Toyota team. Ford and Toyota had nothing to do with it. It was about the owners, what was it? 12 of the 14 owners signed the charter agreement. Those two, Front Row Motorsports and 2311, did not. The lawsuit went to a settlement. So the folks from Front Row Motorsports, the folks from 2311, settled with NASCAR. Some changes have been made. We moved forward from that. Everybody signed the new charter agreement. The fact that Toyota was winning races this year, they won 11 races. Chevrolet's won 6. Ford's won 1. Has nothing to do with the lawsuit. It has more to do with the two Toyota teams that are primary, 2311 and Joe Gibbs Racing. And then don't forget the Toyota team of Legacy Motor Club. 2311 actually pays JGR, Joe Gibbs Racing. We found this out during the lawsuit. $8 million a year for information in technology, information, and all that for the Alliance. Pay them. Just like Front Row Motorsports and Barney Visser back in 2017 paid $8 million, I think it was, to JGR for the information and everything, but they also built the cars for them. 2311 builds their own cars. And Barney Visser, the reason Front Row Motorsports left NASCAR was because it was not cost effective for him to run a team out of Colorado, pay that kind of money to JGR for the Alliance, build cars and everything, and put a competitive team on the field, on the track. So that's why after the championship year, I think it was 2019 is when they shut down, the end of 2018 if I remember right. That's why Martin Truex Jr. ended up at Joe Gibbs Racing. So yeah, that had nothing to do with that. That all has nothing to do with the lawsuit. But if you look at the history of this sport, from 2001 through 2026, Chevrolet led in wins 2001, 2003, 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then in 2016, 2017 Toyota led wins, 2018 was Ford, 2019 was Toyota, 2020 was Ford, and 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, all Chevrolet. In the last 5 years, this includes this year, this is just the Gen 7 era, Chevrolet has 73 wins, Toyota has 52, Ford has 37. Chevrolet has won 19 of the 25 manufacturers' championships since 2001. Chevrolet's had 14 champions in the sport since 2001. 6 for Ford, 3 for Toyota, 1 for Pontiac, 1 for Dodge. In the last 10 years, Chevrolet is on 122 wins. Toyota 118, Ford 101. Chevrolet has dominated the sport for years. Not a word was ever said about people cheating. No. We never brought any of that up. Toyota all of a sudden is having a great year. All of a sudden they have to be cheating. They've been cheating the Oidas, what people call them, whatever. And then I love the people, well, they never take Toyotas back to the R&D center. They actually do. You can go follow Bob Pockris on X, and he puts in each race, which when somebody goes back to the R&D. So let's actually just pull that up real quick, and we can definitely see. I can read it off for you. I'll tell you what I'm doing here. And it's a very, very simple thing. You just pull Bob Pockris up. If you don't follow him on X, he's a great follow. He's one of the very few that I follow that I believe all the time. So if you pull up his page and go to the top and just search R&D. It's simple. June 14th, R&D. Larson, Suarez, Blaney, Buescher, Nemechek, Reddick. There's 2 Toyotas going, Nemechek and Reddick. May 15th, R&D is here. Bell and Jones cars went to the R&D. There's 2 Toyotas. May 3rd, no cars to the R&D. And it jumps back to last year. And let's see, May 24th, that was this year. Let's see. 2 cars, Cindric and Hocevar have taken back. They both passed. Let's see if there's anything else here in 2026. April, let's see. Busch and Smith, cars taken to R&D, both passed. No cars taken to R&D that race. No cars. They don't take cars every week either, so. Let's see. Yeah, so you just scroll through there and it shows you all the time. And each week he'll put the official winner in, and then he'll put in what cars went to the R&D. Now, when it comes to wins, those winning cars are tore down at the track. In fact, I think the top 3 are torn down. And if we remember correctly, which some people don't, and that's fine, I believe it was Pocono 2023, where the top 3 cars were torn down. 2 of them were Toyotas, and 2 of them were DQ. So, the gist of all this is NASCAR is not playing favoritism. Toyota is happen to be winning this year, and if you take from what Denny Hamlin has said, and it's true, in the last 3 seasons, the only manufacturer to make 0 changes is Toyota. Chevrolet is getting a new body this year. Ford got the new Black Horse Mustang last year. That's why Toyota is doing well this year. Chevrolet's got 6 wins this year. If you go over the last 20 years, Chevrolet's got 291 wins, Toyota 214. The last 15 years, Chevrolet 200 wins, Toyota 175. The last 5 years, Chevrolet 73 wins, Toyota 52. Toyota's not cheating. Toyota is winning races because they have the same car they've had for 3 years. And if you look at Toyota, 11 wins so far this year, 14 last year, 9 the year before, 10, 8, and 7. Chevrolet went from 19, 19, 18, 15, 15 to 6. Chevrolet's the one that's fallen off. Ford, wow, 7, 9, 8, 12, 7, and 1. That dark horse is not that good of a car. Ford needs to make a change, but that's it. Toyota stayed the same. Everybody else has gotten worse. That's why Toyota's winning. It has nothing to do with the lawsuit. Front Row Motorsports was also part of the lawsuit. But anyway, my opinion, as always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show. Don't just have a great day. Have a 50 day Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.